Happy Monday. It is pretty crisp here. Still, I thought it quite refreshing to be outside and use the fact that I'm surrounded by nature as the backdrop of today's video. Complaining about others in particular. Is that a good thing to do? Well, I guess it's a normal thing to do. I think we've all done it. Some more than others. But surely we've all had the temptation to complain about someone else. Now, the other day I read that the biographer Thomas Carlyle used to say that before complaining about someone, get a full perspective of that person. In other words, it might be a good idea to compile a list of the positives of that person. Because after all, even when we are angry at someone, we must not forget that no one, or hardly anyone, is only bad. So if we try and stick to that going forward in our lives, try and maybe write a little biography of a person that we would like to complain about, putting all the goods and the bads on it, we will get to a completely different picture. And that might help us to realize that even the person we are very annoyed with at this particular moment in time is not just bad. They have their good sides. They may even have helped us in the past. They may have done good to and for us. They may have been there for our family, our children, our parents, whoever. So, in the future, when you feel like having that rant and just laying either into someone directly or starting to talk about someone else in a less than kind fashion, maybe stop yourself for a moment, a minute at least, and try and recall what other side, or other sides even, that person has. When have they portrayed some kindness? When have they been helpful? What are the positive sides to their character? Have you actually liked them in the past? Do you, deep down inside, still like them? Is this just a temporary anger that has come about? So, I think Carlyle had a point there. Like with most things in life, before we judge them too severely, it is a good idea to step back and rethink. Because nothing is just black and white. There is a lot of gray, and it is worth rethinking before doing something or saying something that afterwards we might actually regret, just because we are angry at that moment in time. And let's not forget, even if we have done said or whatever, something wrong about another person, there's always time to say sorry. There's always time to make up and start a new relationship. There's always a way to learn from our mistakes, from other people's mistakes, and from good advice. So maybe let this be my good advice today. Think, stop, think before you complain about another person. Remember, they have their good sides too. So enjoy this Monday. The sun is just starting to come out here in Rheini. So yes, make the most of your Monday. Take care, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you for listening.